Welcome to yet another second edition on the second season of New Vision TV's Pearl of Africa Diaries, and of course with me, your Pearl guide, Ruthi Nasije, and we look at Semliki National Park, which is located in the remote part of Bundibujo district, which is the Bwamba County. Semliki is 25 years old because it was established in 1993, making it among the newest national parks in Uganda. At Semliki, we look at Sempaya, one of Uganda's hottest hot springs, and also the animals. Other activities to engage in at Semliki National Park are nature walks, hiking, among so many. So let's head to Bundibujo and check out Semliki National Park. Semliki National Park is located in Bwamba County, one of Bundibujo's remote counties in the southwestern part of Uganda. It lies along the road from Fort Portal to Bundibujo Road, which is approximately 52 kilometers. Semliki National Park borders the Democratic Republic of Congo in the east, Rwenzori Mountains in the southeast, while Lake Albert gathers in its north. This location clearly shows that the park lies within the Albertine Rift in the western arm of the East African Rift Valley. Its green vegetation cover is said to receive rainfall throughout the year. The rainiest months are March to May and also from September to December. 1993 officially saw the establishment of Semliki National Park, but it was many years ago gazetted. Semliki joins other national parks such as Kibale National Park as one of Uganda's newest national parks. Governed by the Uganda Wildlife Authority, Semliki sits on 220 square kilometers. In here you find Uganda's hottest hot springs known as Sempaya Hot Springs. Different animal species, birds, thick vegetation cover with quite a number of medicinal plants. River Semliki also flows through the national park. Worth noting is that Tora Semliki Wildlife Reserve in Kibale Conservation Area is not located in the Semliki National Park, but rather found in Intoroko Kabalore district. Since the two bear the same names, tourists and the public confuse them as one. But the game ranger explains how different Tora Semliki Wildlife Reserve is different from Semliki National Park.
Ekisooka Tora Semliki yatandikibwawo mu 1926 nga etudde ku bugazi bwa kilometers 542. Ekinsonga eya gazetting sa Tora Semliki ba finding out nga mwalimu Uganda cops nyingi, so abantu balaba nti zali zirina okubeera nga ziri wamu ne bagazetinga reserve eno. Etudde mu district 2 okuli Ntoroko district ne Kabalole district.
These are the antelopes that contribute to the wildlife nature of Tora Semliki Wildlife Reserve. They race from point to point and get more playful when the tourists are around. As you wonder how many antelopes these are, the buffaloes appear. There are not so many like the antelopes, but they are also preserved here. These and more wildlife animals can be seen as you take part in the game drives. Game rangers explain everything one needs to know in the park. As adventurous as Toro's Semliki Wildlife Reserve is, what you will find at Semliki National Park is mesmerizing. Very notable here are the hottest hot springs in Uganda, the Semliki Hot Springs. These boil up to 100+ degrees Celsius. Different from the rest of the hot springs in Uganda, Semliki has a female and a male hot spring. Activities such as cooking food, educational and cultural practices are indulged in here. More interesting at Semliki are the natural walks through the forest, photography experiences, especially at the hot springs, bird watching, and also the hide and seek games with the variety of monkeys. But most thrilling here is the life on Semliki River. Sailing on its waters can take you to the Democratic Republic of Congo. Most businessmen use this river as a transit for goods, as you can see this ferry carrying cargo. Fishermen also find the Semliki River a blessing since they catch fish. Swimmers can barely explain the feeling. The world seems different while sailing on River Semliki. An opportunity to see the rest of the park is offered. You see the birds of various species, many differ in color and shape. Some of these include Congo serpent eagle, long-tailed hawk, Inkulengu rail, black watered hornbill, and lyre-tailed honeyguide. There are 4 distinct ethnic groups that live near the park. Bwamba farmers live along the base of the Rwenzori, while the Bakonjo cultivate the mountain slopes. Batuku cattle keepers inhabit on the open plains, and Bata pygmies, traditionally hunter-gatherers, live on the edge of the forest. Semliki National Park sprawls across the floor of the Semliki Valley on the remote west side of the Rwenzori. The park is dominated by the easternmost extension of the Great Ituri Forest of the Congo Basin. This is one of Africa's most ancient and biodiverse forests. It is reported that it is one of the few to survive the last ice age, which took 12 to 18,000 years ago. Adventures are always interesting, but most breathtaking is when you actively participate in them with your mind, body, and soul. So why not set a weekend to Wundubojo and meet the Semliki National Park? I am Ruth Naseje, your Pal Guide.